So like, I've mentioned a few times here and there, but I used to be a fat kid. I was pretty fat all through school until the very end of high school when I lost a bunch of weight and realized that still nobody cared. So, you know, that tells you everything about me right there. But when I heard about this new Netflix show, Insatiable, you know, it caught my attention. The story of a fat kid who loses weight and gets revenge on her classmates? I mean, does the FBI record our dreams now too? So the show's been out for a little bit, and like I do around these parts of YouTube, I thought I'd take a little look and just, you know, see how it is. So, let's take a walk. The show starts out kind of just like that other movie, The Kissing Booth, and we get this very abridged backstory of our main character, Patty.
I went on my first diet at just 8 years old. For as long as I can remember, I've been hungry. Insatiable, really.
Oh, they said the name of the show. Oh.
The target of bullying and cruel jokes.
You know, I just gotta say, okay, there is no high school in the US at least that has this many thin, fit kids in it. Like the whole show, at least from an introductory standpoint, hinges on this idea that Patty is the only fat kid in the entire school. Now, okay, sure, like I understand this to a degree, like when you're a fat kid, it kind of feels like that, but like, for example, okay, this whole like spray painting on the lockers thing, is that really a thing? Like every high school show or movie or whatever, like it always has this scene in it, but like I've never seen this or heard of this in real life ever. Anyway, so just like all of us fat kids, Patty wants to lose weight, but doesn't really know how to go about doing it. So she just kind of like stops eating for a while, and surprise, surprise, things don't go so well.
It smells like bacon.
Just ignore them. Are you okay? When was the last time you ate?
Last Tuesday. I was used to feeling bad about myself. High school was a nightmare. But Brick Armstrong.
His name is Brick? Brick? How does that even happen? People call me Brick because that's all I have in my head. Want to make out? So Patty over here is pleasantly surprised that a boy is talking to her? So of course, naturally, that means he's in love with her and they're gonna get married and have like 7 kids, right?
Brick Armstrong?
Yeah. Oh, you're the one from my gym class. You feeling better?
Patty wants to ask you for coffee to say thanks for earlier. You know, like a date.
You thought that just because I was nice to you that... Wow.
So like, this is a small but perfect example of how this show was just really like on the nose about everything. I mean, like there's no room for subtext or subtlety or anything. Everything's just in your face. Anyway, so long story short, Patty's humiliated, eats away her feelings, fights a homeless guy, you know, like you do, gets her jaw broken and then wired shut, goes 3 months on a liquid diet, and ends up looking like this.
Where's Patty? You said she got her wires out today.
I'm right here. Hey, it's so nice to finally meet you, Mr. Armstrong.
So this guy here is Bob, Patty's lawyer, because that homeless guy that she punched ends up suing her. Now Bob's secret is he moonlights as a beauty pageant coach, but when his protege, or like, I don't know, whatever they're called, anyway, she loses and her mom blames him.
This is your fault for trying to dim her light. I want my money back, or else.
Or else what? It's over, Regina.
Touched her hoo-hoo.
What?
So flash forward to today, and thanks to all this, Patty is the only client Bob can get. But Patty, being a former fat kid, starts to fall in love with Bob. Yep, not making this up, because he's the only guy who's ever really been nice to her.
Did I tell you Bob called me pretty? No one's ever said that to me before.
I do, all the time.
Yeah, but it's different. You're a girl. He's a man and a total dilf. No.
Dude, writing any. Ugh, are you crazy? He's a child molester.
Which means I might actually have a shot.
Anyway, so Patty and Bob are having one of their little coaching sessions about what she should and shouldn't say and all that, but Patty just can't let go of her former fat kid mentality.
When you're on the stand, you are playing a role, and you are done playing Fatty Patty. Play the damsel.
I'm trying.
Come here. Tell me what you feel about what you see.
I'm afraid if I get fat again, you won't think I'm beautiful.
You are beautiful, inside and out.
You know that phrase, you're beautiful inside and out? Like, I've always thought it was so weird. I mean, I get what it means, sure, but like, doesn't it just sound like something a serial killer would say? Darling, you're beautiful inside and out. So thanks to her newfound superpowers, Patty wins the case, sort of. But you think that's enough for old Pats over here? Oh man, she's just getting started.
Case dismissed. We should celebrate.
Yeah, I want revenge against anyone who has ever been mean to me. I want more.
The best revenge is a life well lived. You could be a role model.
A role model? What part of any of this is worth looking up to exactly? Although I guess to be fair, you know, like with the internet the way it is now, like anyone can be an influencer, you know what I'm saying? Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. First off, I'm sorry I haven't uploaded much recently. I've just been so busy with all these secret projects that I can't tell you about, but I'll keep mentioning because, you know, that's not annoying or anything. Anyway, so today I want to share with you my super secret technique for getting that summer bod in just 3 months. It's really simple, guys, and you can do it almost anywhere, okay? Here we go. Step 1. So after this, Bob asks if he can coach Patty in beauty pageants since her whole weight loss story is inspiring to someone. But her mom says no, and they end up going to some kind of like meeting or something.
I know I'll never wake up in the middle of a field again. And I couldn't have done it without your support.
But then something totally shocking happens.
When I first came in here, I never thought I'd last a day. I lost my job, my home. But I didn't admit I had a problem until I punched a fat girl in the face. I don't know if I'll ever forgive myself.
Okay, so for the rest of this, just try and follow along as best you can. So she seduces the homeless guy to get revenge, starts to set him on fire, thinks that might not be the best idea she's ever had, calls Bob and tells him that she will do the beauty pageant no matter what her mom says. And if you think I'm making this up, I am not. So yeah, there's a lot to unpack with this show. It's, you know, I don't think I've ever seen a show quite like this, and I've seen a lot of shows. It's one of those shows that really couldn't be anywhere except Netflix. Like, no TV network would dare air this. But like, really though, I don't even know if I liked it or not. Like, there's just so many bizarre things that happen in this show. Like, there's this 16-year-old girl and she falls in love with this like 40-year-old dude, but like, we're supposed to root for them or something? And like, he's not even a sexy vampire or like anything. He's just some guy. You know, usually I try to end these videos with something like, but you know, I can see how this would appeal to some people, or something like that. But like, real talk for a second, I don't even comprehend what I just watched. Like, I mean, I guess check it out for yourself. Like, I just don't even know what to say anymore. Hey, guess what? This video is brought to you by Audible. Audible is the world's largest provider of audiobooks, original audio shows, comedy albums, news, and just a whole bunch of stuff. If you sign up using my link at audible.com/AlexMyers, or if you text Alex Myers to 500-500, you can get a free 30-day trial membership that comes with a free audiobook just for signing up. Being a member gets you a whole bunch of perks, like you get 1 free audiobook per month, you get exclusive sales, 30% off regular audiobooks anyway. Like, really, this membership kind of pays for itself. And when you download an audiobook with Audible, it's yours to keep forever. As you may or may not be aware, summer's coming to a close, but it's not over yet. Pretty soon, a lot of you might be starting the new school year, maybe a new job is coming up, or maybe you just graduated and you're wondering, what the heck do I do now? I would recommend anyone to read the book, Girl, Wash Your Face. It's a book about how we all kind of lie to ourselves about what we can and can't do, or should and shouldn't do, or whatever, and how those little lies end up stopping us from doing what we actually want or need to. And I mean, hey, it's got almost a perfect score from 10,000 reviews, so you know, you don't just have to take my word for it. So again, if you sign up at audible.com/AlexMyers or text Alex Myers to 500-500, you can get Girl Wash Your Face or any other audiobook you want for free to keep with your 30-day trial. The link is down below, so please check it out. Hey everybody, thanks for watching. So very important announcement, okay? We have some Charlie merchandise in the store. We got some Charlie t-shirts, Charlie Meets Pumpkin stuff going on there. So if you don't know who Charlie is, he's the dog that you see in the videos. He has his own Instagram, Charlie Meets Pumpkin. You should probably check it out and follow, you know. He just passed 10,000 followers, which is twice as many as I have on Twitter for some reason, so la-di-da. Anyway, you can use the coupon code Charlie and you get 20% off whatever you buy. So, you know, it's there. You want to support me, support Charlie, support the channel and all that. It's there for you. Now, for those of you who are new, you might not notice or might not care, but for those of you who are not new, you may notice things look a little different. Now, I made a post about this on my YouTube and on Twitter, but if, you know, not everyone sees everything, I get that. So, you know, with the old drawings that I used to use, and if you go back just like one video, you'll see what I'm talking about. You know, those are based on the things that I drew way back at the beginning of this whole YouTube thing when I didn't know anything about anything. Like, I didn't know how to draw, I didn't know how to animate, didn't know anything. So I just drew like really simple characters, really simple geometric shapes or whatever, and then I just like used those to animate. And over time, I've been practicing and getting better and better and better, but the sort of basic animation of my dude in the corner, you know, like that thing never changed. So I felt like it was time to just like scrap it all and start over. And so this whole last weekend, I was just, you know, trying to come up with like different types of characters, different types of ways of drawing him and different aesthetics, things like that. And so this is what I settled on because, you know, it doesn't quite look like anybody else, and it gives me freedom to kind of do a lot of facial expressions and a lot of, you know, kind of cute animations and stuff, and so I really like how it turned out. I hope you do as well. I know change can be hard for some people, and you know, I've had the same little character guy or whatever for the last like 9 months. Anyway, thanks again for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, ring that bell so you don't miss a video from me, because you know YouTube sometimes does some funny stuff, you know what I'm saying? Follow me on Twitter, let me know if there's any TV shows or movies you'd like me to do. Next week, of course, is To All the Boys I've Loved Before, because, you know, it's a big deal and it seems right up my alley, you know what I'm saying? As I mentioned earlier, follow my dog Charlie on Instagram, Charlie Meets Pumpkin. Like I said, he just passed 10,000 followers, so congratulations to Charlie. And above all else, everybody, have a great day, and I'll see you all next time.